Hello my friends and welcome to Douglas on Trading. Today we're going to go over my results and numbers for the week. Now this is what I call semi-live trading. So I'm not trading with live real money, but I am trading in a challenge, a funding challenge with Earn to Trade. So that means that I've had to pay to take that challenge and that my results result in either whether I lose what I paid or I earn a funding account. So there is skin in the game. I'm not just trading on sim with zero emotional accountability. So let's get into the numbers real quick for this week. My total net profit, if you take a look over here, my total net profit was only $250. Now this is from Monday to today. This is Thursday, December 5th. Okay, so we total profited for the week at $250. Our gross was $800, but we also lost $550. That's where you come up with the $250 number. And this is what I like to see here. My profit factor was 1.45. Now, profit factor is the difference between your winning trades versus your losing trades. So that means that basically my winners right now are bigger than my losers, which is a good thing. It's something I've struggled with in the past. And then we'll go down here to the last number that's interesting, which is the percentage of profitable trades. I was about 61.5%. Now, I think I can actually do better than that. Been making a little bit of mistakes here and there as I work out my strategy, but we'll see. I don't want to get cocky on the fact that I can raise that number or not. So let's go over now. Sadly, I didn't have any winning long trades in this week. Now, there were a couple really big down days, so that's understandable, but there were some good long trades that I simply didn't get. So my long trades, my total net profit was $350. My total gross loss was $350 because I won no trades on the long side. Now, on the short side, that's where all the money came from. We profited out $600 on the short side, with a gross profit of $800 with $200 in losses. And the profit factor over here on the short side was 4, which I like to see. And then in the long trades, profit factor is 0, because if you don't make any money, that's just what your profit factor is going to be, is 0. I won 80% of my short trades, and like I said, 0% of my long trades. Now let's get to the actual trades. We'll go over them. We'll see if I can remember anything about why I took what I took during the week. Let's go back to the 2nd. Should be Monday. So December 2nd. Did I even trade on December 2nd? Maybe I didn't. Let's see here. Looks like December 2nd. I didn't have time to trade. Okay, so we'll go to December 3rd, Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I had a very short little winner here. Is it short or little? This is a huge downtrend. I remember I missed, no, I didn't miss that one. That's way too early in the day. Yeah, here it is. So I remember this setup here. I was kind of waiting for it, and then it didn't look the way I wanted, and then it just went and kept going down, and that depressed me a little bit. But I was waiting for another setup to go short again. I took this one, and we ended up getting, and that's only 1 point there. I normally like going for 2 points on my winner, but I will cut it short if I think I need to. And I made a mistake here. I cut that short, and then I cut my runner short. So I'm always trading with 2 contracts. So I only got 1 point or 4 ticks out of the first one, and then I only got another 2 ticks on top of that, 6 total ticks for the runner. And as you can see, that was a mistake. It went a lot further than that. So I got scared out of that trade. So even though I won that trade, we can call that a bit of a mistake. That was the only trade I took for that day. I have limited time in trading, so I can't sit there and go all day long. A lot of times if I get one good trade in the morning, then I just quit because I got other things I need to do. So let's go to the next one. This is December 4th. So this is yesterday. Took a few trades in here. As you can see, I started out with a loser. So I started out here. I took this short, God knows why. You know, in hindsight, that's an easy one to see that that was a bad trade. There was a slight bit of resistance going across here. Now, I trade everything on order flow, so the chart, you're going to see a lot of entries where you're like, why the hell did you do that? I'm not a chart trader. I have the chart up, but that's not what I go on. I go on order flow, so I'm trying to see, usually I'm looking for a battle in the order flow. I'm looking for buyers and sellers kind of hitting into each other, and then I'm trying to get on the side that wins that little battle. So if you want to know more about that kind of thing, just let me know in the comments below. But anyway, so got fooled here, obviously. I went short at the very wrong point. It immediately reversed on me. Got the full stop, I believe, out of that one. But I was patient. And for you chart traders, of course, this is easy to see that this was a top going across here from the very beginning of the day. And the order flow looked great there. So I took that one. And this is one of those situations where it looked good enough that I wasn't scared out by anything. So we got 1 point, we got 2 points. So that's 8 ticks, 9, 10. It looks like we took 10 ticks out of the first target and the runner. We took 10 ticks. Now what happened is I took the first target here at 10, and then I was waiting for it to go even lower. The smart thing would have been to do probably was to try to get out down here at this other obvious resistance point, kind of down in here, but it doesn't always make it down there. So when it started backing up, I bailed out at that 10 ticks again, and then, you know, I could have squeezed out another point, maybe another 4 to 6 ticks safely. You're never going to get all the way to the end. Now, I made a mistake here. This move up was kind of impulsive. There wasn't a lot of order flow behind it that I could read. Okay, so the resistance point, yeah, you can see that there is a potential resistance point here on the chart, but you know, you don't know if it's going to go back down to this previous point down here. And so I was kind of waiting maybe for, because you know, the range is kind of set up here, so I was waiting for maybe a reversal, but I didn't see anything good, and then it just went. It went quickly. So I didn't take that one, but the mistake I made was after that I saw that went, I knew the market was strong. The order flow was all on the side of the buyers. I was just waiting for my moment to get in with the buyers, and it was really a perfect setup. Right here, from a chart standpoint and from an order flow standpoint, whatever way you trade, this was just a great setup. And for whatever reason, I bailed on it. I didn't take it, and I watched it go, and then that was it for the day. So I made a big mistake there. That was a lot of points I could have taken out of that. Let's go to today. Today there was a little too many trades. Ended up walking away as a small winner. I think I got 75 bucks or something, but after all the commissions, I probably only ended up with about $40. So we went long at the wrong spot, and that was fairly obvious to me. So did I take the full out of that one? No, so I got out a little bit early there because I knew I was wrong. So I didn't take the full 2 point. I usually have a 2 point stop, 8 tick stop to protect me. And what did we do here? Let's see if I can read this properly. Yeah, so we entered here, and then we got wrong, and then looks like what I did is I just reversed my trade. So I didn't even actually exit. I hit the reverse button on a Ninja Trader. It takes your buy to a sell to a buy. All right, so that's what I did there. That's why I was confused. So I reverse traded there, and I took a couple small targets because the order flow started going against me. I didn't like what I was seeing. Took a couple small targets, and then I don't know. I took a long here, which was stupid. I think I took the full 2 point stop. So at that point, I had to gather myself and say, you're gambling right now. You're not trading. You're not waiting for your setups. Now that's something that you just have to deal with on a daily basis, is that psychological battle, right? You defeat yourself more often than the market defeats you. So I had to wait, had to be a little bit patient. It didn't take that long. I got in here, the order flow, I'm telling you, man, there's some times where it's just brilliant. And I took that short for not enough, but I took it for longer than I normally do. So there's 1 point, and there's 2 points. There's 3 full points for the first target. And then I got 4 full points for the runner. I just wanted to, basically what happened here, because I should have held on for a couple more points. And but what I did here is, after I had made up for my bad trading earlier, being up $75 actually felt really good instead of being down like 300. And so I just locked it in. It was kind of like insurance. So I was like, well, I can be profitable on this day that started out so crappy, where I was all over the place with my trading. And so that's it for the week, boys. If you like this video, let me know. I'll make more of these updates so you can follow along what's actually happening with my trading. I'll let you know if I get funded. A few weeks back when I started the funding, and this is pretty typical for me, I always get excited when I go on one of these challenges and I try to blow my account right away. Not on purpose, it's just mental. And so I'm down about 1,100 in there, but I've been battling back. So I almost blew my account immediately. And now I've been slowly getting back. Now I'm at about negative 1,100, and we're trying to get to break even, and then we'll try to get to the funded portion of that. And I'll leave a link to Earn to Trade in the description below. I think it's the most credible and the best option. It's not the cheapest option always. It depends on the deals that they're having, but it's the most trustworthy option that I see for getting funded, at least right now. That's what I think. So I'll leave an link for that in the description below. Thanks again. Please hit that like button, because I'm going to show you all the mistakes that I make. And if I blow my account, you're going to know. And I need some likes for that, man. That's hurtful. It's hurtful knowing you're putting it all on the line. All right. Thanks. Bye.